Hello everyone, my name is Variax. Welcome to my new streaming series. This is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I hope it's streaming, just gotta wait for the chat to acknowledge that, be helpful. I'm just gonna assume that it is and say thank you everybody who is joining me here for the stream tonight. This Sunday night, I shall be streaming this game every Sunday night at this time. A little bit late tonight. If it's delaying, just refresh it. We've been through this, yeah. You know, we just like 5 minutes ago, yeah. Hi, welcome. I'm streaming this game because basically I want to. I've had sort of like a couple of failings in streaming lately. I tried to stream Avernum, Escape from the Pit, and I think I got about halfway through or so. And didn't, you know, and kind of gave up on it, which was a bit of a downer for me because I don't like giving up on games. So decided to go back to a favourite. Morrowind. I am a Morrowind, but that's more of a Baldur's Gate 2 so differential than a Baldur's Gate. I haven't played Baldur's Gate as much, and because I haven't played the Enhanced Edition, there will be stuff. You know, stuff in there that I don't know, which is the whole point, because I want to play the Enhanced Edition for once and just see how it works, how it pans out. Not completely blind because I played a little bit of it as a co-op LP with a couple of people, but that's kind of fizzled out. This music's actually from Baldur's Gate Throne of Baal. It's the Melisande theme. It's my favourite theme of Baldur's Gate, and so I thought I'd put it in here to start with. Okay, so again, thank you everybody for joining me tonight, and we get in there. So before I started this stream a couple of days ago, I put up a poll in a video saying, yeah, I did put it in Oblivion. I did, yeah. And I asked what sort of archetype my character would be. So we were talking very vague. We were talking mage, we were talking rogue, we were talking fighter, and we were talking cleric. And I can now reveal to you the winner of that, even though you might already, it was hardly a secret, sort of like secret poll, so it's there. So as you can see, Mage has clearly won by a good 13 votes. So well done, Mage. Cleric was second, Rogue third, Fighter fourth. Fighter was actually first for a little bit when it initially started, but then you know. Sorry, Mark. Sorry. Yep. But it looks like we're going to be a Mage for this run. I did honestly forget, my bad, about multi-classing and dual-classing, because I could have had that as a separate thing, but honestly I totally forgot. And honestly nobody's mentioned it. So, and I thought that maybe if I'd picked, if you know, I was going to play a fighter or a cleric, then I could dual-class. But with mage you can't really do that. You can't start out as mage and then go to something else. Well, you could, but it's kind of pointless. And, so yeah. We're going to be a mage. Now, there's 3 types of mages in this game, and this is where you guys get to choose what that sort of that class is. So, if I get rid of this, there is. Yes, there's a wild mage. Okay, we'll do a wild mage first. Now, wild mages are a bit like mages, well, obviously, but they have a small chance that every time they cast a spell, something goes very, very wrong, and it can be completely random. You know, you can hurl a sheep at the enemy, you can erase some of your gold, you can cast a random spell, stuff like that. The upside of them is that you can cast any spell at any level, and that you have at level 1 even, I think you get more spells as well, just like you would with a specialised mage. Or, and I will say this as well, there is a wild mage in the game, because you can collect companions, and there is a wild mage within the game who is that. So if you do select me to be a wild mage with the poll that I'm going to put up very shortly, I won't take that character because I don't want 2 wild mages, quite frankly. Music is a tad too loud. Okay, I'll stop it now. So yeah, I will have 2 wild mages. Turn your speakers down. So if you want me to take Nira, or have a chance of taking Nira, then don't pick wild mage, basically. There's 2 other sorts of mages. There's a specialized mage, which is more generalized, and well, really, there's you can just be a normal mage, and you can be a specialized mage. Specialized mages can't cast as many spells because they have a certain school locked to them, but they do get extra spells to cast. Yeah, that's simple, isn't it? So basically, you can learn fewer spells, but you can cast more. And then there's Sorcerer. And Sorcerer means that you learn spells intuitively as you level up. You can't learn any extra spells above them, so you have a maximum of 5 spells per level. But those 5 spells per level, you can cast a hell of a lot. Within that, there's also a Dragon Disciple kit, in which you're the offspring, or at least have you're the Dragonborn, something like that, and you can breathe fire and are more resistant to harm and stuff like that, but you can cast less spells with that. So that's basically it. So I'm going to put a poll up now, and it's not the straw poll. I can get rid of that now. It's going to be in hitbox. You can't be a warrior. No, sorry. So yeah, complete fail at talking you through that, I must admit. But let's just see. Let's start a vote, shall we? So, or a poll. Okay, so. Do I want to be a wild mage? By the way, that means no Nira, or Nera, or whatever her name is. We'll be a specialist mage. We'll skip the just default mage, I think. Oh, I'm going to be a sorcerer. No, we can't be hamster. Sorry. So, yeah, just to clarify, wild mage means wild surges, so more spells to cast generally, but they can go wrong. Then it also excludes an NPC from the game entirely. So probably if you don't pick wild mage, I might include her in anyway. So you might see wild mage regardless of picking it here or not. Then you got Specialist Mage, which is your basic mage, I suppose. And then you got Sorcerer, which is where you have fewer spells to cast, but you can cast them more often. If you want my favourite, guys, I'm going to say this. I'm not going to vote, but I'm going to say this. I would prefer Sorcerer. I'm just saying, because I love Sorcerers. I really freaking love Sorcerers. But I'm not going to vote. It's completely up to you, but I just did want to point out there. So yeah, Wild Mage, Specialist Mage, or Sorcerer, go. And we'll see what you guys think with those. Again, anybody who has any questions about that? Well, with Wild Mage, you see, I do exclude an NPC, which I would otherwise take. So I'm just thinking for you guys, if I take Wild Mage, you get to see you get to see a wild mage anyway, So whether you pick that or not. So, but I didn't really want to pick your influence you too much. So I'm gonna leave this up for a little while, because I know there's a couple of us in here and stuff. We might have some latecomers, so I'll leave it for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I kind of regret saying that now, but I am going to be doing this for quite a while. I'm going to be playing this for quite a while. So playing a character that I enjoy is probably a good thing, right? And you guys didn't have to listen to me. In fact, I gotta say, it's the first time you guys have ever listened to me. So yeah. It could have also been, what's it called, reverse psychology. That's completely backfired. so like in my head, I'm thinking, oh god, I really don't want to be sorcerer. I really freaking don't want to be sorcerer. I know. I'll tell everyone to vote sorcerer, and therefore I won't be a sorcerer. I'll be a specialist mage. But you know, maybe. And then we'll not call him Dave. Absolutely not. That's a ridiculous idea. Dave is a stupid name anyway, especially for a sorcerer. Jingles is even worse. I honestly think I'm going to be called Varex. Well, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to stop it now. So if you haven't voted, please vote. And you see, I'm voted. But yeah. It's totally sorcerer. It's totally sorcerer. Well, thanks, guys. I mean, out of the three, like I said, that is the one I wanted to play. I find it the most fun and enjoyable. Which, honestly, you know, from my point of view, is good because this game is. I mean, we're going to be here a long time with this, right? And you can't please everybody. Yeah, can't please everybody because let's face it, you know, like a lot of people didn't want me to be a mage at all, so. At least for the mage that I want it to be. Alright, yeah, well behaved. So thanks, guys. Alright then, so I think it's time. I'm going to end that. Now, another note on the character portraits. I do have one in mind, but it's not installed right now. So I'm going to pick a... one in the game, and then next session I'll change it because I don't want to go through making a character portrait, you know, and cropping it and everything for this. So, I'll do it for next session. No, it will not be a picture of me. Thank you very much. Will not be a picture of me. Right. Now you're going to Baldur's Gate. Now you can wreak havoc, yes. Now you can wreak havoc. I'm going to play this after. I'm going to play that after. Or should I have played it then? I didn't expect that to happen then. I thought you make your character and then the movie plays. I think I'll be a human. There is an advantage to being an elf. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to watch the movie because I'm not sure whether that's going to play when I start the game. So we're gonna watch the introduction now. So I thought that happened after character creation. So I'm gonna be quiet for this. It's not too long, but here we go. This is the introduction to Baldur's Gate. Lower the music volume. Okay. Do that now. Yeah, there's not much music in the game, to be honest with you, so it's not a big deal. But we're going to sound and music volume. There you go. Okay. Okay, movie. Here we go. Yeah, Emmy, but you missed the vote, Emmy. You missed the votes. Oh my god. That wouldn't make much difference, I think. Anyway, this. Yeah, the vote.
No, you can't. I will be the last
Hello, Cocanium, and welcome. On the front page, eh? That's grand. I assure you, it's the first time I've been there, so neat. Yeah, roll credits. That was the game. That was that was us versus the bad guy. We lost. So bye. All right then. Let's go into single player, and we're going to start a new game, obviously, and we're going to create a character. So our gender is going to be male, strangely enough, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna pick a random, semi-random picture, but I will change this next week. That's right, gear is cheap for a mage. That's a good point. So we'll pick somebody that I will not see in this stream. So we're gonna be him. Mark D, if you're the only one with lag, I can't help you, mate. Sorry. Is anybody else experiencing lag? Nope. Well, I gotta say, Mark, get better internet. Alright, we're gonna be a human. It's better to be an elf, honestly. But, you know, human is what I'm going to be, because that is what I am. Yeah, try refreshing and try Chrome, which, you know, is I think a better browser for streaming. I certainly found it is compared to like Internet Explorer and stuff. Yeah, otherwise, you know, you're the only one having it, so don't spam the chat with it, please. Okay, class. All right, we are going to be a sorcerer, but do we want to be a dragon disciple? This is what we're going to think about. So well, okay, we'll read them. We'll read them. Okay, so sorcerers are practitioners of magic who are born with the innate ability to cast spells. It is thought that the blood of some powerful creature flows through their veins. There we go. Perhaps they are the spawn of the gods themselves. Canon, yeah? Or even dragons walking in humanoid form. Regardless, the sorcerer's magic is intuitive rather than logical. They know fewer spells than mages. Acquire spells more slowly, but they can cast spells more often and have no need to select and prepare spells ahead of time. Sorcerers cannot specialize in magic the way mages do. Other than these differences, the sorcerer is very different. It's very similar to a mage. You were downloading. Yeah, that'll be it, won't it? So, yeah, we basically have fewer spells, but we can cast them more often. Alright, a dragon disciple. A powerful sorcerer with dragon's blood somewhere in their limited lineage. Their natural magical talents bring out their draconic heritage, allowing them to cast powerful magical spells and exhibit dragon-like qualities. So, let's have a look. So, you get extra armor class, which helps you get hit less, but it won't make that much difference because mages have pretty terrible armor class anyway. May use breath weapon once per day at 3rd level. Breath weapon. A gout of flame up to 30 feet long, inflicting D3A damage to creatures within a 140 degree cone. So you can breathe fire, basically. Fire resistance, more AC and constitution, more damage, more fire resistance, more damage, more armor class, more damage, more fire resistance, more damage, more armor class, more damage. Okay, so at level 16 for immune to fire. Well, I think I'm going to go with Dragon Disciple, honestly. I mean, hang on. Disadvantage, may cast one fewer spell per level per day. But that is made up by the fact that you have this fire thing once per day. That's what you get, and you get immune to fire. And fire's pretty common in these games. Being a dragon sounds pretty cool. Yeah, it does. You know what, alright, I will put this to a vote because I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm not going to sway this at all. I'm going to shut my mouth, in fact. And I know I said I'd pick this, but because there's only two and because I'm kind of like apathetic about which one it is, you guys can pick. So General Sorcerer or Dragon Disciple, which gets a bunch of armor class, constitution, fire resistance, can breathe fire, but gets fewer spells still. Alright, so hello, Common Kobold. Why aren't you dead yet, dude? I mean, you know, just saying. see a kobold, it dies, generally, you know. Yeah, so default or Dragon Disciple. Okay, which one? Okay, alright. So yeah, again, I'll leave this guys. Okay. Not going to vote myself. You guys can vote for me. I can't have the music on that, so I'm just going to see what you guys reckon to this. -1 spell really sucks. Yes. I mean, I'm sure it does, especially like at lower levels and stuff. Because, you know, the whole thing about sorcerers is that they cast few spells. You know, 5 a day or something, I think it is. So this will be down to 4 a day per level. Don't you try and sway the chat, Wyatt. I mean, that's terrible. How dare anybody try and sway the chat? I would never do such a thing. How very dare you? Sounds a bit limiting. It does, I suppose, but you know, I've put it to the vote now. I have. So I do get the same number of spells learned, only fewer casts. Yes. So you'll get 5 per level, but you'll be able to cast it 4 times a day. Yeah, I know what I mean, Mark. Yeah, you'll be able to learn the same amount, but you'll be able to cast them less often. But Dragon Breath is cool, but you only get to use it once per day. So, will you use your veto? No. Well, there is no wrong. And besides, it went for Dragon Disciple, which is kind of what I was vaguely going for anyway, because I haven't played one before. Mind you, I haven't played a sorcerer, or indeed, I don't think I haven't played like a straight mage in Baldur's Gate 1 before either, because they're so underpowered at the start of the game. You know, I played a gay mage before. No, I was a bad joke. Okay, Dragon Disciple. There we are. 1 per rest. Yes, but the way I play path, you know. What's the learning curve for Baldur's Gate? Pretty high, Tom. Pretty high. The Enhanced Edition does improve on this because it gives you more of a thorough tutorial and stuff. But yeah, even in the game, it does get pretty rough, which is a shame, because I can see why some people can feel like they're not feeling it, you know. Especially because you start at level 1, and I'm going to have 4 hit points when I start, so, you know, something hits me, like, you know, a sudden gust of wind hits me or something, I die. So, you know. So I can see why it puts people off. So I'm going to say that if you're starting to play this game, play as a fighter, you know, and then you get more hit points, and it's a bit easier to play as a fighter. Okay then. Now, I think I'm going to be sort of a good character, because it's easier. It's, you know, this isn't going to be an RP heavy sort of thing going on. So, I'm just going to go with Chaotic Good, probably. I could roll a D9, but I'm just going to pick Chaotic Good. It just seems to be... So I'm a good person, but I'm a bit chaotic, you know? So, you know, I'm kind of like a free spirit who's a good person at heart, you know. If you get the Summon Familiar scroll in the game, you don't have to gimp the Sorcerer's spell list. Yes, that will probably be at high hedge, won't it? And be a while to get there. Exactly, FK. Okay, right then. So I'll be Chaotic Good. Seems to work. My abilities, okay, I might be here for a while. I'm not really sure how to go about this, honestly, because I don't want to give my character too much. But equally, you know, I don't want to spend hours on this. So, 81's pretty high. Roll a 90. Yeah, well, there's 83 there. That's not bad, is it? We don't really want to be that strong, you know. We'd be pretty dexterous, but not that much. Constitution, I'm not too worried about. I mean, honestly, I kind of want to think my character has read a lot, and because he's a mage at heart, you know. So how about something like that, or like that, you know, something like that. I mean, because he's half dragon, even though I don't know whether he'll know that or not. I mean, or will he? You know, just suddenly, blah, I can burp fire. Oops, where'd that go? Do you need strength as a mage? You don't, but you need it to carry stuff, basically. But I'm thinking because he is part draconic, he'll be pretty strong by that. This cheese is really something. I don't know. Yeah, and plus I think it's impossible to roll more constitution than that. Why is it too low, Joe? Because you don't get any bonuses until about 16. And even then it's hit points, and mages shouldn't rely on hit points. They should rely on protections and stuff. Yeah, but you guys are all be maxing and stuff, you know, you're all doing that kind of thing where, you know, and I never got into that, honestly. I never really found it necessary. And again, 30 hit points at level 6, you're just gonna die. You know, if you're getting hit, you're gonna die in 2 or 3 hits, whether you've got 30 or 26. It doesn't matter, you know? So, oh yeah, the Claw of Khazgaroth. I'm going to go with this. I'm happy with this. You know, I got my charisma pretty high because I'm a, you know, handsome sort of guy, I reckon. I want to be a squishy dragon. I do. Wisdom is handy for late Baldur's Gate 2. Yeah, I know. That's why I kind of did it, you know. But I reckon pretty wise. It doesn't make sense, really, because you spend all your life in a library before you even move out. But it's been sensible, you know. Level-headed. So that's kind of what he is. He's level-headed. Pretty smart. And, you know, pretty dexterous because, you know, pretty strong. Yeah, it's not really needed. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to really focus on it, wouldn't it? Alright, I'm going to go with that. I'm quite happy with that. Hi, Mal! How you doing? Hope you're doing good. With the 14 dex, odd number stats are annoying in my opinion. Maybe, again, you know... So you have to decide which between actual attack spells or defense spells. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Level 2? I'm going to get into this. I'm going to get into this, right? Level 2 spells. Defensively, you got Mirror Image and Blur, right? So that's 2. Offensively, you got Melf's Missile, yeah? That's it. And then you've got, like, Horror... I can't think of any others, really. So level 2, you've already got 2 defensive ones. Level 4, you got Stone Skin, and there's really no offensive spells at level 4. So you've got Stone Skin, you've got Blur, and you've got Mirror Image. And they're, you know, they're the 3 that you really need defensive spells, at least until halfway through Baldur's Gate 2. So, don't worry, guys. I know what I'm talking about, yeah? I do. Probably do. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. But, yeah, the charisma thing's good, but I don't want to be, like, too min-maxy and have, like, a maximum thing. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'll only save a bit of gold eventually. I don't even know if this guy's gonna be a party leader because I'll have to switch him to the top whenever I sell stuff, and I won't. So, I mean, this is honestly a waste of points. Because I'll probably have, like, a paladin lead the party anyway, so... It's just not going to start. Yeah, alright. Skills! Alright, we're gonna pick Sling. Basically. Yeah. You're right, Savage Rich Freedom it is. Okay, here we go. We have 2. So, obviously, Find Familiar. No, I'm kidding. This is where you get to pick your spells. So, red is offensive, blue is defensive, and white is sort of like utility. So with friends, which I'm vaguely tempted to get, honestly, you can increase your charisma and get better prices. Magic Missile is a must, but maybe not for the first spell in the game. Sleep is pretty awesome, but the thing is with Sleep is it soon runs out of usefulness. So taking that would effectively make me lose a spell slot, you know, for later in the game. Games. Oof, I haven't made this decision before, and of course Identify is awesome, but I think I'll have enough, you know, be casting too many, you know, I don't think I'll get Identify for this guy. Yes, Sleep, I mean, yeah, MM or Identify. No, not Magic Missile, no. Not Magic Missile. No, not at this point. Because I'll only cast one, you know. It creates up to 5 missiles. For every 2 extra levels of experience, the wizard gain another missile. So I'll fire 1 missile that does up to 5 damage at this level. Pointless. I know I have 2 to choose, yeah. Chromatic Orb again is really nice. Oh my god! I should have thought about this! But then I didn't know I was going to be... Orb is pretty awesome, isn't it? Yeah, it's my favourite spell as well, but I don't need it now. Colour Spray. I don't need any of these blue ones. I don't need that. I don't need that, because I can cast this from scrolls, or even not at all, you know. Identify is nice, but again, I can use that in other mages and stuff, and not Burning Hands, and Infusion is probably the worst spell in the game. So, because I'm going to get that later, it kind of leaves us with Sleep, Spook, Chromatic Orb, and that. So it just depends what... Yeah, so I think I can afford to get Sleep. I know that's going to give me later, but it's only 1 spell. I'll still have another 4 spells to cast from this level, and I think it's going to be Magic Missile, Orb, Spook, and maybe even Friends. Magic Orb, Chromatic Orb. It can get really awesome. It fires its orb at somebody, and actually this is... oh, there we go. So at first level it can blind a target. Second level it can debuff them. Right up till 12th level it can instantly kill the victim. At 12th level. We won't get above level 6 or 7 in this game, which is paralysis, but even so it's pretty good. Yeah, 5th level stun. Yeah. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Chromatic Orb and Sleep. So Sleep is crowd control. You cast it at a bunch of enemies, and they'll, there's a chance they all might fall asleep, or at least some of them. So yeah, I'm going to go with Sleep, and I'm going to go with Chromatic Orb. That's what I'm going to do. Hello, Usagi, how you doing? Appearance? Well, we're in red, aren't we? Strangely enough. We are in red. Okay. Our name... Oh, wait a minute.
Death to you all!
No.
You got this!
No.
Let's give them a right.
Get over here.
Time for your life ends death to you all!
Right, they were the same.
Get over here.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Alright. Male 6, huh?
Get over here. Right then. That's about enough. For one day. You don't want my hands getting idle.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
I kind of like him.
Well, of course. I grow torpid and require slumber.
He's been in a library all the time. He speaks like that. Where's the Jason Statham opinion? Yeah. Nope. Could be a manly librarian. He could be, but he's not. We're quite well spoken, well read. We've read of a lot. We've heard of a lot of bad things in the world, and so because of that, we don't particularly want to help with that because we have no plans on leaving right now. But we're aware they're bad, and so we wouldn't join them. We wouldn't be doing that sort of thing. We don't really find it appealing. We are Variax. There we are, we're chaotic good. And there we go. Age? You know what? I don't think you're very old in this. I think you're about 19 or something. Hello, Dragonster. Yeah, just finishing. Yeah, just half an hour on introduction and character creation. Welcome to Baldur's Gate. Yes, Dragonster. This is your disciple. I am your disciple. Okay, you guys ready? Now. Oh yeah, now we'll get a little bit of introduction about the character. So we'll go into that before I go on to the next stage. So here we go. You guys ready? Yeah, I'm ready. You ready? Any questions before we start? Any sort of like serious questions that you guys want to put to me before we jump in there? Because the start is pretty slow. So, you know, you'll be able to chat to me then. How well do you know this game? Pretty well, walk off. But, again, I haven't played the Enhanced Edition. I played it a couple of times, on my own. I know the engine really well and everything, so... you're planning to out your NPCs via just taking them as you... I'll take them as I go. I'm kind of penciling in Nira, a wild mage, because... I think I kind of swayed people, but we'll see. We'll see. Here's path. Are you going for all the Enhanced Edition characters, or only the good neutral ones? Or maybe not even all the good neutral ones, you know? Maybe I'll just take who I feel I should take. Who I feel that my character... Yes, Director Freedom. I don't want to take that stupid monk guy. I'm telling you that now. Alright, we're going to start.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
There I am.
Be as you wish.
That is me. Aren't I a handsome lad? Now this game, I'm playing it in windowed mode, doesn't have mouse lock. You know, for Enhanced Edition, thumbs down. We have 20 gold. Oh, he's giving me all the money he can spare. Now that is because we're a mage, we basically don't need any equipment. So the game generates some gold for us. Basically, it rolls a dice and dimes it by 10, and I guess it rolled a d4. Hello, Shadowhawk. Hope you're doing well. So I have a general question here. Basically, this is a tutorial, more or less. This is Candlekeep. Now, those of us who have played Baldur's Gate before will know this area very well. There's a bunch of little quests we can do in here to get a bunch of, you know, small experience and stuff, and there's a bit of story going on in here as well. Now, I can do all that. It's not a problem. Or I can kind of just skip it. I think I'll do it, but, you know, if you guys, you know, if pretty much everybody is in the chat, I'm going to buy a sling, don't worry, don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, you can change your circle by the color. I think it's this one. I think it's that one. Or is it the other one? Well, actually, I changed it to something vastly different. Okay, it's your main character color. See? You'd like to see it, yeah. You know, you never played, so I'd like to see that. Okay, I mean, it's... We'll do that. Do what you want. Yeah, I mean, I should, shouldn't I? I should. This is the Candlekeep Inn. This is us. This is a person. Who is this? This is a tutor. How do you distinguish friend from foe? Well, I kind of have an auto-pause feature. And when...
How tedious all this becomes.
Oh, he's a good start, isn't he? When we see an enemy, the game will pause. By whoever is dead, yeah. Possibly. So I'll have a chat with this guy.
Hello, child. Shall we continue?
So these guys tell you the basics of the game. So spacebar is pause, basically. So when I'm paused, like that, I can issue commands. I can have him move there, whatever, and then when I unpause, he'll go and move there. So when you have more than one person in your party, which will appear here, you can now order them all about, and then unpause, and then, you know, we'll go and do the extra. Hello, Zal. You know, you can go and you know, they'll do your stuff basically. You pause at any time. What's the spacebar? Indeed. Okay, so we won't talk to these guys because I already know this, and it's fairly intuitive type thing, you know. It's not. It's not. You can press tab to highlight things you can interact with. So pressing tab now means I can open that door and I can talk to this dude because, you know, it's highlighting him and it tells me my hit points, which is 6 out of 6. Hooray! We'll go into the inn. We'll buy some equipment because that's what the game wants us to do. Hello, Inferno. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, more tutorials here. And a person behind the bar called Winthrop. So, where? Inferno, your name is Green.
It shall be as you wish.
No good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, excited for this new series and stuff to go on. So I'll have a chat with him. Get drunk. I could, but I'd need my money for other things. And if my character was a little bit less sensible, he probably would. But, no.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Yes, the Widow's Mage. I am a dragon disciple, much like Squee was, you know, in our little foray into this game. So, well, hello there, young man. Come visit old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom. Now, because I've been here all the time, I know that he's kidding, so I'm calling him a big kidder. Like, it's funny nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Oh, just having a bit of fun with you, my friends. Them monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know, you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, didn't he? So, is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, anything to buy? This is kind of silly because you live here, so why would you need to pay to sleep here? That's kind of a bit silly, but this is how inns work. You know, you can rest at them and buy stuff at them and stuff. Sure, what do you have? So this is where these are the different things we can do. So we can sleep at various different. See, this costs 8 gold to sleep in this royal room, and I think again, you know, I'm not sure about this, but I think you heal faster in this. I'm not sure. I always, you know, by the time you actually need to start resting properly, you have plenty of gold, and 8 gold is nothing in this game. So, we don't need this. I can buy stuff. I do need this. So the inn, of course, sells every weapon known to man, because that makes sense, doesn't it? Now, these are highlighted in red because I cannot use them. I am a mage, and therefore, I couldn't use many at all. Well, I'm a sorcerer, really, but you know what I mean. I can use a dagger. I can use throwing daggers. I can use darts. But I'm not skilled in any of those. I can use slings, and that is what I will do. But a sling on its own is no good at all. Because, you know, you need bullets to fire. So let's scroll down a little bit further until we find... I don't know. Hitbox chicken. I don't know. Really. I've played, obviously, the original. I've played the original with the 2.2 mod, which basically imports the original into the Baldur's Gate 2 engine. And now I'm playing this one. But they should have patched this. So by double-clicking, I can buy more than one. Now, these are one each. I have 19 gold. I don't want to run out of bullets. So I'm going to buy 5 stacks, say. You know? We'll buy them. And that's all we can really get, because there's a bunch of armor down here, which we can't use because we're a mage. A bunch of shields that we can't use because we're a mage. And a helmet which we can't use because we're a mage. So basically, when you're a mage, you can't use much equipment at all. Oh, bolts! Thank you very much for that. That is going to save me a little bit of time. This is for a quest later on. And yes, it is purely to save a bit of time to make me wander back up here again. Okay, so I will. Yes, I will. Okay. Right. We can also get some drinks here. Blood wine, fire wine, mead, black bitter ale, and this dry wine. I don't think what drink you get actually matters, but, you know, there's a chance that by drinking here you can pick up rumours. I think that, you know, because we're all... It might be a hot day outside and stuff. We are going to get some bitter black ale, which sounds a little bit like Guinness. I'll drink to that. I could spend the rest of it on booze and get 13 bitter black ales, but we're gonna have one. We're gonna have one. Sort of like, you know, having a bit of a chat with Winthrop and stuff. Oh, there we go. Lots of trouble down Nashkel. Monsters or some such are said to be killing the workers of Nashkel mines. Bad news for the smiths or anyone that needs tools to make a living. So yeah. Bad news at Nashkel. The mines are in trouble. And also, if we so wished, we can steal. Now the game just puts this in there. You can steal anything you like from here. Because I'm going to steal that. Oh, actually, I can't for some reason. That's weird. I don't know why I can't. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe the game is kind of stopping you being stupid. But no, I can't. Anyone wants to know why? Or knows why? Let me know. Because you aren't a thief. Ah! So if you're a thief, you can try and steal. Cool. I have no pickpocket skill. Thank you, Mark. So if you had pickpocket, you can try and steal stuff from inns. But if you fail, which is like a stat roll, you know, everybody in the inn will be hostile to you instantly. It's really not worth it. Okay, so we've got a sling. Let's go into our inventory, which is this tab. And we're going to equip it by picking up the sling, which is in our backpack down here, and putting it in our quick weapon. It will also equip our bolts there and there, and now we're using the sling. Okay, so I'm going to do a very quick thing here as well. I'm going to go into character records and customize it and do a script, and I want ranged attack. So basically this is an AI script, which means when my character sees a enemy, if I don't tell him to do anything else, he will attack that enemy with his sling. The only issue with it, I've had that in the past in Baldur's Gate 2 especially, is that that can sometimes override your commands. So we'll see if they fixed that in this version, shall we? Alright. Yeah, it is, yeah. We can talk to this person as well. So we'll go and do that. This is Fire Bead Elven Hair. We'll check to him.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, a trip from Beragos is more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? Aye, you have come into your own. And if you would permit an old man jealous of you to say so, I left... if you would let... Yeah, he's saying I look good. I'm like, well, okay. I left an identify scroll with... Now, you have to forgive me, because I'm useless with names, but Tethtoril. I get that one. But generally names, when they're not spoken in games, which is quite a lot in this one, I am useless at pronouncing. Hello, Pem. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. In the inner grounds, he should be done examining it by now. So if you could fetch it for me, I'll be grateful. So we've got to go and find an identify scroll from Tethtoril and bring it back to this fellow. You can go upstairs. There's not a lot of point. I'm not going to. I think, you know, you can rob from the rooms up there, possibly get some minor gems and such, but I'm not going to. I think it's going to be one of those Let's Plays where I'm not going to steal from people's houses, which may well, you know, give me a little bit. But, you know, I could just go in here, for example, and look in here, and... Oh, it's locked. Go in here, maybe take this dagger, and I don't think anyone will mind. I'm not going to. I know. Maybe he's identifying the identifying scroll. I don't know. But yeah, I think... Much like my current Witcher Let's Play, I'm not I'm not going to steal from people's houses generally. Although that doesn't mean that other characters won't who are in my company, so I can get around it that way, can't I? Yeah, sweet. Okay, so we'll head down this way. We're gonna head down this way. We're gonna go down this way. We're gonna go here. Yeah, down here. You go down here. And there. You can't memorize. Oh, yeah, so sorry. Sorry. No. No, you don't, Holmans. No. Okay, so... Oh, there's some stuff in here, maybe. I'm taking it. It's not in someone's house. So there's a tutor. Oh! That guy's gone. So this is the barracks. Let's pop in there. Why are they storing coins in a barrel? I reckon... Someone dropped it in. Yeah. I don't know. There we go. But we just doubled our gold. Okay, and this is Fuller. Let's speak to him. Well, you know, if it's lying around... I'm just thinking it really gimps myself, you know, if I don't... Because a lot of stuff is kept in people's houses, generally. Well, I can only think of one example now that I'm thinking about it. But it's a pretty good thing in Baldur's Gate that's in somebody's house or some random... in or something, and I want it. So I think it's a cloak or a helm or something, and I want it. So maybe I'll have a thief take that for me. But yeah, anyway. Nobody will look in this. What kind of person searches random barrels? That is true. Yeah. Well, I do. Alright, Fuller.
You have but to ask.
I should have joined the
Oh, what a mead-filled night. That hole is just too much. Poor Sap had to go on and man the gate this morning too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? Just wondering if I had any errands I could run, I suppose. Errands? Yeah, actually I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you get some off Winthrop at the inn, I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well. There's a few coins in it if you go to... Stop giving me that look. So, we've got a quest. We press J for journal. To go and get some crossbow bolts for Fuller at the barracks. But thankfully, we've already done that. So, we're going to talk to him again. I know. Just saves us coming backwards and forwards.
I should have joined.
There you are, little money grubber. A few gold pieces for your purse. So we got 10 gold for that. And yeah, I believe he does. I believe he does. So we can steal from all these as well. But if we get caught, we'll probably... Oh, no, wait a minute. We need something from here as well. I think we need something from one of these. Oh, it's not going to be open, is it? Or is it this one? Don't mind me, I'm just searching all your... Oh, it's a Hull's Longsword, which we're going to take. Thank you, Inferno. And a Potion of Antidote. Alright, yeah. Let's take them. Because we might need those in a bit. And then we'll head
You have but to
down
ask.
here. Now, I'm going to save it. This could get messy. Oh, there's a chest. 15 gold coins for it. I'm taking them. And there's something in there. Okay. So this is a bunkhouse. I've saved it now because this is kind of optional. Yeah.
I have a blade
Yeah.
with your name on it.
Carbos! Hey there, you're Gorine's little whelp, ain't ya? Well, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. I do have sleep, yes, I do. I am his child, if that's what you mean. Getting a bit naive. Foster child, gotta keep it straight. He raised you as his own, but you are not of his blood. Your head ain't worth nothing if you're actually his child. Nah, I know you're the right one. My ticket out the gutter. Soon as I snuff your lights. Okay, it's paused for us. So, this is our first combat of the game. So, this guy's a level 1 fighter. We're a level 1 mage. So, if we don't cast this spell in time... I can cast these twice, though, because I'm a sorcerer. Then, yeah.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay, so I cast it. You save versus death. Damn. We can try it again. Could be our first death here. Okay, there we go. Now I can try and batter him before he wakes up. Go on. There we go. 20 experience.
I shall attempt to enter the trap.
I'll take his dagger. So that's a bit of a problem because there's 2 fights like that in this game. And I've used all my spells. So yeah, bit of an issue. But we won our first fight, so you know, that's good. Someone wishes me dead. This is my journal. Grine is right to think that we are no longer safe here. Though I have no idea why someone would want to cause us harm. Yada, yada, yada. Hello.
Something on your mind?
I heard shouting, Varix. You alright? He is dead, whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karan, what's happening to this place? So this is our home. We've been safe here all our lives, and suddenly Garine's been very iffy with us. Our foster father, you know, he's been very, standoffish. Tells us to get equipment ready for a long journey, and then suddenly people are attacking us. Strangers are here, you know, lunging at us with knives. Pretty scaring. So, it's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Garine is waiting on the steps to the central library and wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need at the inn. Well, Verax, I have been your tutor for so many years. I only know this moment. And only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Garine, child. It's safe for you here no longer. So you could argue that this is where we'll bugger up straight to Garine. But I'm going to talk to Hull first and do some more errands.
Our rule.
Oh god, go away. Okay, so this is the guy who teaches us about party combat. You know, we go down into this cellar and a couple of guys join us and we fight a mock combat. I don't need to do this. I don't need to show it because it's through the entire game. I know, Anonymous. It's kind of one of those games, isn't it? Like most games, it's like we must hurry. You know, the world is going to end. So you can, you know, sit in an inn for 5 months. It wouldn't matter. So I'm going to tell him I can't spend the time, which is true. Are you sure, little one? Well, yes, okay, bye. Because, you know, I don't need to do that tutorial. I don't need to do any tutorials, really. All the ones with special weapons, and I was really disappointed when they were all ejected from my inventory. Because they were illusions. Yes. So, again, it's pointless to do, right? This is Hull. We seem to have Hull's longsword. Hey kid, I woke up late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Dreppin needs one for old Nessa. Thankfully, amazingly enough, I already have them. I guess so, FK, yeah. Well, I have your sword. Took your sweet time, didn't you? Absolutely. Gorian's a fool for trying to bring you up, right? And you can tell him I said so too. If I didn't think any better, I'd say this whole iron crisis is the result of twerps like you wandering off with people's swords. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now get out of here, I'm on duty. Well, thank you very much indeed, sir. Alright, let's go and talk to this dude about old Nessa. Because we have an antidote for him. Yeah, he's grumpy, isn't he? Strangely enough... Yeah, I know, Zero. If you were to, you know, like, power play this or whatever, you would keep this. You would totally keep this because there's a fight semi-early on that involves quite a hefty dose of poison, and having a couple of antidotes certainly helps. So to keep this rather than getting the 50 experience for it certainly is worth it. But we're not going to do that. Oh, I could have gone and get some healing potions from that place as well. I think she gives you some. Infernal, that's evil, man. Oh, is it Omega? Is it up here? Okay, alright, okay. Should we go into combat again? Because the Priestess of Omega is up here, isn't she? That's what that is? Yeah, okay. Okay, so. Oh, in the hospital. Okay, Inferno, I will. I'll go to the hospital first, then. So, I mean, I thought the Priestess of Omega would be at the Temple of Omega, but no, apparently not. Silly me. I will, Inferno, I will.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, priest, okay.
These walls contain the world's...
Are you sick? You look rather healthy to me, but you never can tell. Do you need any potions and such things? That would be nice of you. Alright then, take this potion. We have a healing potion. These things are a complete boon. They restore 9 hit points to the person who drinks it. And we need that. We're going to put that in our inventory.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Alright. Now. What if he overdoses? Yeah. Yeah, I have 6, but even so, it's true. Alright, Revol.
By Moradin's hammer!
Thought I'd asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it, get in there. Shouldn't we can't click on that to, but it doesn't matter. You know, press J. Let's close that and do the, okay. Revar has once again pressed me into service in his storehouse. Our reports suggest that our feline forces have turned traitor and that the rats are on the offensive. It appears that I am our last hope in the fate of such an awesome display of power. Farewell, dear journal, farewell. Enemies. Now hopefully we won't die to these rats. I didn't save it. Bad Ketemios. Bad Ketemios. There we go. Wonderful.
You have but to ask.
Hello.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, there's one more?
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you never know. You never know, Mark. The rats could have killed me, I'm sure of it.
You have but to ask.
Ah, yes! Kill them like the rats they are. Glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all at once. If our journal's been updated in terms of... mental note, don't forget, don't join the armed forces. They never inform you the full danger when you enter, and they always pay you squat when you leave. Revol gave me all of 5 gold pieces for putting my life on the line in there. Isn't there a Candlekeep's People's Revolutionary Front I can join somewhere? It wasn't the rat that was saying death, it was, I'd say about whole sword as well. Yeah, charge him extra for the tongue lashing you gave me, though. Okay, sweet. Oh, this is the guy who does the fighting tutorial, this 1-on-1. Because you're supposed to go around the thing in this way, but I do it the opposite way because it makes, you know, more sense stat-wise. All right. Oh, hi, Duke. You've probably been here a while, but hi, Drippin.
What do you need?
Lydia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there beside the cow. If you could run over to her and come back, I got some plans for you. All right, we'll go and get this book. The book has been got, and now we'll head over here. I don't think we're gonna go in there, you know. Might for a bit of a laugh. Not you. Delete your inventory by right-clicking on the character portrait. Nope, no mods. No mods at all. Completely unmodded. Alright, hello.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen a copy of the history of Halura? Anywhere? You know how I can't stand to the constant shuffling of the athletic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here, and I love how I say east of here, you know, not just down that way, but yeah, it makes sense. Oh, I have been so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Well, I happen to have it. Yes, smell. Yes, the house halalaloo from Morrowind, yes.
Hello there.
My book! Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toll of love, a toll of destiny, even. You have been must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. So we now have this Linkside gem. Class of stones of pale dark grey and has patches of coloured reflections. This flash, most commonly blue, but can be of all shades. Green flash, labradorite, is called Linkside in the realms. So this is a green Linkside gem thing. I can go and sell that. I'll go and sell it now. You know, that's what I'll do. I'll show you guys the magic of selling stuff if you haven't seen selling stuff before. Here we go. So,
hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
you go into bartering. You click on that. And that. And you click sell. I have 68 gold. Wow. We are so much richer than when we started. Thanks, Gorion, by the way, for that. Oh, we also have to do
I shall attend to it in a trice.
that inventory score, but yeah, we'll go and talk to this dude first.
What do you need?
Nice day, innit? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though. Her being sick and all. I need to get her one of those potions of antidote off Hull. He says he stays up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Well, he's got one, but I happen to have taken it. Nesta the cow is feeling a bit under the weather today. Dreppers asked me to get a portion of antidote from Hull, who's been posted at the gate. Appears Hull has been using them to avoid morning hangovers. So, antidote not only cures poison, which I suppose is like, yeah, it's alcohol poisoning, isn't it, a hangover? So that makes perfect sense. So, in the Forgotten Realms, there are no hangovers! Amazing. Yeah. So yeah, we're learning, because I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, yes, fine. If you're only pedantic about it, and yes, there are hangovers, but you can cure hangovers. Is that better? Alright, can I carry on with the stream now? Okay.
What do you need?
Ah, you're a wonder, you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me, we'll probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you aren't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. Just hope this whole iron crisis business is wrapped up soon. So there's definitely an iron crisis thing going on. There's definitely something to do with the mines. Moo. Alright. One last thing before we leave. So there were the little things you do around... I mean, I could go in here. We get attacked again. I don't want to. I don't want to go in there. I got no spells left. If I wasn't... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, wait. I'm not level 3, am I? I can't breathe fire yet, so we don't know we're a Dragon Disciple. Alright, so this person we're looking for just wanders round and round and round. We won't go and see Gorion just yet, although we are going to run into somebody who you either love or you hate.
Hey, it's me, Emmowen.
Here she is! It's Emmowen. I'm surprised that stuff old Gorion let you away with from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I stuck off too. Old Puff Guts Winthrop was looking for me, and I've got all day to do his chores. Have you have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? Yes, look, hate, undying hate, oh god, no. I like Emmowen, I like it, Pem. Okay, that's something else. Emmowen, happy face, oh god, see? It's completely mixed. People either, you know, really, really like Emmowen or really don't. Alright, Fred, I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, and will not say where. Little one? I'm not much younger than you are. Although you sure got tall fast, relatively anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. I wish I could go with you. Really wish I could. Yes, sir. Really do. Not a best picture. No, the Baldur's Gate 2 one was much better. Again, I might change that for next time, because I do much prefer her second picture. So, yeah, I might change that with, you know, mods and stuff. I don't know. See if I can do it. Anyway. I'm not, you know, because it's different edition, so, you know, I'll have to see if there's tools out there to let you. Pretty sure there will be, though, by now. There's no way you can come around would never allow it. You can use the save editor to swap her portrait. Cool, yeah. I mean, I know there's like Shadowkeeper and Gatekeeper and stuff, but I didn't know whether they worked on this version of the game or not. Oh, I know. Old stick in the mud that he is, all worried about nothing, I'm sure. Better go now, because you've got a long way to travel. Not that I would know, especially since I didn't pick up Mr. Old G's private letters. No, sir. Better go now. Bye-bye. So we know from her that she likes poking around on stuff, you know, and you know, looks at things she shouldn't. So if we were to have her in our party, you know, she could be somebody who, you know, does things that perhaps their main character doesn't really agree with. Okay. Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return the scroll to him, but then you must hurry to speak with Gorion. He is waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it's a matter of great urgency. Everyone's saying we should do that really quickly, but first we have to listen to some singing. They took the singing. Oh, here it is.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
Shall be struck down by the clay. So saith the wise Alondo.
There you go. So saith the wise Orlando. All the murder shall perish. A score of mortal prodigy, eh? Hello, I have... again, it would be much better if you just kept this, honestly, but, you know, we're a nice person doing menial tasks. But don't worry.
It's hard to find decent
Things are about to get real.
nowadays.
Glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'm not that old, thanks very much. I'll take all your identifier scrolls. I have great use for those types of scrolls. Here, yeah, so do I. Thank you. Soon. Allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from an evil you might meet tonight. So he has cast protection from evil on us. And that will last for about 5 minutes. Unless they've patched it, which is kind of unlikely. That's just how long the spell lasts. Alright, let's go and talk to Gorion. That's a good point, Mark. What does that spell even do? Well, protection from evil, I know it. Well, I can't look it up at the moment. 'Cause it's a pre-spell. Well, I think evil characters and monsters are -1 to hit you, and I think you're +1 to hit them, or it could be again nearly the armor roll against evil characters. So yeah, so it's either a +2 armor against evil characters or -2 to them. Present summoning by summon target. Yeah, demons. I don't think I have to worry about demons in this game now. Okay, that's the wrong part of the thing. Path. Because eventually something like that does happen in this location. But it's kind of in a dream and it's in the second game, so we won't worry about that just yet. We've got a long way to go. Alright then. Hi Gorion. How you doing?
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
Oh yeah, Mark, that's true. Honestly, I don't know about Nira. I don't know about her because, quite frankly, I don't think she's very well written. But we don't have to worry about that too much yet. So, anyway, this is very unnerving, I know. I mean, I might take her, but it's not something I have to worry about in this stream. So, you know, we'll see. From what I've seen of her, I just think there's a bit. It's kind of a bit too light. But we'll see. Okay, right, anyway. This is unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, there is no time to trolley. The keep is well protected, but not invincible. I'm ready. I'm ready to go right now. We can go. I got my 90 gold and my quarterstaff and my potion of healing and my sling and 80 bullets. Ah, Inferno. There you go. Although she was perfect for squeak. Yes, she was. Alright, I'm ready.
It is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
Oh, another guy casts it. So that heals us. If taking any damage, we're fine now.
The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. Explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourselves.
What am I gonna do?
You are accepted for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
I'll turn the voice volume up in the future. I can't reach the options screen right now, but I realise it's a bit quiet. Lots of talk about NPCs in the chat. I get, and it shows love or hate the NPCs. It shows how, you know, good the game is, I suppose, at invoking, you know, with the writing, invoking reaction and feeling towards these people who don't exist. So, you know, I think it's a credit to the game, even if, you know, you really do hate Viconia because she's so cruel. The fact that you feel that way about an imaginary character in a computer game, you know, is good on you, you know, the writers, I guess.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unheard.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
So we have left to Gorion to fight off ogres and archers.
Especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Right then. So, we've left Candlekeep. At night we were ambushed, and Gorion basically sacrificed himself to let us get away from the shadowy figure who appeared and killed him. Yikes.
It's me, Emmowen.
And look who it is. Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. So she's a thief. What she does, she steals things, even though she's, you know, lives there and nothing really to spend it on. She steals just for the fun of it, I suppose. Time to loot your daddy. Yeah. I saw Gorion and all. I'm so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but it might have it on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around here all alone. Never let a friend down. No, sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. We have got 2 gold. And Imowen has joined us. So Imowen, if we're going to our character sheet, is a thief. High dexterity, high constitution, high intelligence, high charisma. So you're supposed to like her. She has high charisma. Yeah, she's a thief, so she is good at, if we scroll down here, short bow and short sword. So we're going to use her because she has high dexterity as an archer. And she has some arrows already and some potions of healing. I'm going to take one of these for myself, so we have one each. I also have an oil of speed here, which doubles movement and attack rates. And a wand of magic missiles. When activated, the wand will eject a missile of magical energy that darts forth or nearly strikes its target. The enemy. This includes enemy creatures in melee. So that will do d4 plus 1 points of damage. So this wand isn't that good. It's good at this level, I suppose. I'm going to use it. Oh, I have 3 and you have 2, but that works just fine. Because it's only one magic missile, but it's good for stuff like if a mage is casting a spell and if he gets hit during the time of casting it, that spell doesn't work. It's good for stuff like that. It's also good at this point in the game because 2 to 5 points of damage is better than nothing. So also I'm going to go into here, customize script, ranged attack, done, save. Okay.
How may I be of assistance?
So if we check the map, we're on this path over here. This is where we fled from, and this is the ambush site. So now that a few hours has passed, we're going to head up there because everyone has suggested that maybe the letter explaining what was going on might be on his body, and if anything, we need to find out what the hell is going on. We could go to the friendly arm inn. That's a long way away.
I shall attend to
the body is nearer. I just want to check something. Something isn't working. Gameplay, auto pause. Enemy sighted on. Okay. Do we need the character attack then? Do I? And spell is cast. Okay, so the game will pause every time an enemy is sighted, a trap is found by someone, or a spell is cast by one of my people. Whenever a party member casts a spell. So that means that as soon as somebody casts a spell, I can have them cast another spell without wondering whether it went off or not. As soon as we see an enemy, the game will pause. As soon as we see a trap, the game will pause. And that will help us. Character injured? Not really. I suppose. Yeah, but it's going to happen all the time, though, isn't it? I think it's going to be okay. Like that. I'll go with that for now. So if we see anything up here, the game will auto pause. The reason I put that on, I don't normally, but because I can't scroll up, you see how my mouse is leaving the window there? I can't scroll using the mouse. So I've got to scroll using the arrow keys. And if my fingers are on the arrow keys, they're not on the space bar. So I need the game to pause for me. I saved. Look here. I saved. Although that won't keep my settings, will I? So I'll do it again. I'm going to stream this game for another hour and a bit, or until we reach like a natural stopping point, and I might stream something else. So we made it to his body, okay? Let's have a look. Okay, take everything. Need everything we can get. So we have a belt here, but we don't know what it does, because we gave that identify scroll away. Now, right-clicking, of course, opens this, and if our character's law skill is high enough, we will automatically know what it is. The law skill is determined by your stats and your class. Now, bards have the highest law. But I have 6, everyone has 10. So let's see if she knows what it is. It's unlikely. No, she doesn't. So we'll have to... I could put it on now and see what it does, but... if it's curse or whatever, I'd be stuck with it. I don't think it is, because Gorion was wearing it, but even so, I don't want to take my chances. So I'm going to leave it now. Okay, well, so I have this. Okay, so this is Gorion's scroll. It is curse, is it? Turns you into an old man. Please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we will step back and let matters take those in your care. Time nears when we will step back and let matters take what course they will. We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to be neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge you to leave Candlekeep this very night if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travellers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that this is a dangerous land, even without our current concerns. A party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends, and will no doubt help however they can. Good luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. Well. There's that. I'll tell you what, we can copy this now and drop that. No, copied. Okay. So I think I can drop that now, because if I look in my journal, I can look in user, I think. Yeah, there we go. And there it is. So I don't need to keep the scroll. I've committed it to memory, if you like, or whatever. Right then, shall we go back to the road? Stick to the road. You know what, Joe? That's a good point. That is a good point. Alright, so I've kind of decided... Okay, we'll do this first. Well, a busy day for me indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strolling about the wood. You do look much more hospitable than the last two I met. Well met, stranger. I am called Sed. Can you help me? My foster father and I were attacked last eve, and now I'm not sure where to go. The carnage to the north must be the aftermath of your little skirmish, then. I am most assuredly sorry about your predicament, though there may be little I can do for you. I've nothing of serviceable value to import except common sense and a few directions. A ways east of here you should find a crossroads. North of there is the Friendly Arm Inn, and south is the town of Beregost. Both can offer shelter, though rates at the Friendly Arm Inn are likely better, and that's where we have to head anyway, so we've got to go east and then north. It is a friendly atmosphere for the young adventurers as well. Staying close to the roads may make your journey safer, but that will depend on where you are heading as well. I cannot accompany you, though there were a pair of travellers not too far up the road. They might offer assistance, but I would be wary of the cost. I don't like the look of them myself. Well, thank you for your time. Good luck in your travels. Fare thee well, as they say. Okay, neat. So we know there's two people up the road. This dude who we've just met and who has wandered off says we should be wary of them. Equally, that letter and you know, it has said that we should stick together as a party. Oh, look at this. Enemy sighted? Oh. Okay. There's a gibbling over there, but it didn't see us, thankfully, so I guess M1 just like whispered hoarsely in our ear that there was movement in the forest, and we hurried away. Alright then. Not yet, Mark. Alright. So let's have a chat. Mage to mage, I suppose.
You have but to
Number
ask.
one, you are so aggravating. She's disturbing to my demeanor.
A child wandering the wilderness? Surely you must be none too bright to be travelling these roads. Ah, you look a bit scuffed too, a fair pair of troubles all your own. Indeed, I can offer you healing potions if you wish, as a token of goodwill. Well, you know what, because we're quite naive, and we're kind of desperate, we're obviously pretty emotional and such, we will be taking this. So I'll be grateful for any assistance. Now I will say, honestly, that Zar, in my Baldur's Gate 1 Let's Play, where I played with the, I can't remember the exact name, but it was basically NPC enhanced. So it basically enhanced all the NPCs, gave them more dialogue and everything. Zar was freaking amazing. He was so funny. Keeping stuff in jars and stuff. Absolutely amazing. If there's anything like that in this game, then great. I don't know whether we'll be able to keep him with this, you know, with our current like character and setup and stuff. But obviously, for like a amateur writer, whoever wrote him did an amazing job, and it was truly really just very good indeed. So it's difficult to say check it out now that the enhanced edition's out, but if you have the original game, or you want to try it, original game plus the NPC enhanced or whatever it is class. I don't know if you can install it for EE. I don't know. I simply don't know, because I wanted to play this unmodded so I can get the gist of the enhanced edition by itself. So we'll see. But I mean, I'm kind of honestly tempted now that I faced the decision to keep Zar and directly compare him to the one in my Baldur's Gate LP on YouTube, on my Let's Play channel, just to see, how they go about it. Because this is supposed to have done all that. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll be grateful for any assistance regardless. We'll see what happens. I'll take them at this point because my character's desperate. They're going to offer help. I'm going to take all the help I can get. Nothing to fear from these simple potions, and I'll not even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise. Just like all good people, and we are a good person. He's so happy, man. Look at him, doll. Perhaps as payment you would go with us to Nashkel. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumours surrounding the local mines. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage, specifically where to lay blame on the matter. You would be useful, though I'd not hold you to it. We are to meet the mayor at the town and a man named Barun Gastkill, I believe. Your conscience be your guide. I would join with you, but I must meet someone first. Will you go with me? Well, let's see. We've precious little time, but it's better travel accompanied. Aye, well go we for you. He owes for your time enough. Okay, they owe us for your time though. Okay, fine. We got a few more gold. Now we have Monteron. He's a fighter thief, and Zar, who's a necromancer. Now, hello, Sorcerer Dave. I thought you were busy. I specifically streamed at this time so that you couldn't watch, remember? Remember? And here you are, barging in. Anyway, so yes, hello and welcome and stuff. I hope you're well. Alright, so Monteron comes with a potion, oil of speed, and a potion of healing. He's also got a short sword and some leather armor. So we're going to put him at the front. Zar comes with a dagger. He also comes with Larok's Minor Drains spell in a scroll. So target creature suffers 4 damage and the mage gains 4 hit points. So it hurts and it heals at the same time. Alright, there's that. And it also gets Chill Touch. So what does this do? The creature is punched for 1d2 fist damage. So that's 1 or 2. But Make a saving throw versus spell, or suffer 1d8 points of damage and receive -2 Thaco for 5 rounds. Now, Thaco is your 2-hit armor class 0. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to get into it. This spell sucks, though. Just remember that. Chill touch sucks.
How may I be of assistance?
Alright.
It shall be as you wish.
Just finished back up streaming again, like 40 minutes. So okay, that's cool. Well, I shall be honoured to have your company for the next 40 minutes. I'm saving it. So, we now have 4 people. You can have 6 in your party. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. What's that about? Hi, Frankie Peters. Look at this.
I'd be much preferring the cover of night or this blasted daylight.
Oh, it's this in this tree that we just happened to walk past. What is this? This is so strange. I'm going to have a look in it. Oh, my God. Oh, what is this? It's a diamond. I randomly found a diamond in a tree. Diamond is a hard, clear gem which can have a clear, blue, white, a rich blue, yellow, or pink. Hardest of all the gemstones and one of the most valuable. Oh, that's lucky, isn't it? Diamonds are usually found in northern mountains or in trees by underground races and traded to the surface world. Well, isn't that a stroke of luck? We found a diamond. So, yeah. That diamond's in this tree. There are a couple things in this game like that where you can, if you keep pressing tab, yeah, you would have seen that. There's a little hole in the tree. Now, there's 4 of us walking past it, so one of us, we're all pretty, keen-eyed. None of us are particularly stupid. What's your intelligence, Monty? 12, you see. So none of us are particularly stupid, because under 9 is kind of, a bit under average, shall we say. We just happen to see it. So maybe like a jack. What is it? What's the bird that does that? Black and white. Oh God. The thing. A bird that likes shiny things. Magpie. Penguin. That's it. Maybe a penguin. Thank you, Kobold. Maybe a penguin or a puffin. Stole it and put it into a list here, but no, it's magpie. That's what it is. Magpie. Alright. Oh, hello. Another person. God blimey, another person. Sorry, chum. Can't stop to chat. There's been another caravan raided northeast of Baragos. I must report these dire straits to the Grand Dukes. A messenger's work is never done. So, there's lots of caravans being raided. There are bandits on the road. There's an iron shortage. Our foster father's being killed. There's a evil guy after us, and there's penguins hiding diamonds in trees. It's all going on. It really is. It's ridiculous. Okay, so once we leave an area, as we've just done, it brings up the world map, and this is the world map. So we know a couple of locations already. We know that the Friendly Arm Inn is to the east and north. We know that Beragost is to the east and south. And we know further down there's Nashkel and some mines, and there happens to be a cannibal there. We also know that northwards is the city of Baldur's Gate. Olgoth's Beard is also here, but that's the expansion. Now, I have never done the expansion, so that's going to be all new and different and scary and stuff, but that will be way, way, way late in this stream. Ridiculously late. For now, we only have one choice. We must move here. So that's where we're going to be going. I didn't think this was any different. Or we could go to Candlekeep, but we can't. There's only a little sliver of land there, but they won't let us in. Spoiler warning, they won't let us in if we go back there, so there's no point.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Another random person. It's been nigh unto a 10 days since I've seen a soul walking this road, and I've been without a decent conversation since. Travelling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou was part of my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee? A fair bit desperate, actually. Might you know the way to the Friendly Arm Inn? I was told I might find some friends there. That's true, probably. Yes, Magic Missile him. Because, he's probably no one important. Probably some, level 1 noob. And we have 4 level 1 noobs, so we'll be able to batter him, right? Sadly, I don't think the game gives you the choice of attacking him, though that would be pretty amusing. No, Zira, it's not him. I don't know who you mean, anyway. Who is that Elminster you speak of? That it would. The inn is but a short distance to the north, and its doors are open to all. I have no doubt that thy friends shall be there waiting with open arms. My sympathies for any hardships the road may have inflicted upon thee, though I am certain everything shall turn out for the best. But I have wasted too much of thy time, and said too much already. I shall take my leave, and wish thee all the best. Pause the game! Attack him! I could... A rival rep... No, yes, kill him. Do you want to try it, guys? I mean, it's not very sensible of us, but it's either now or never that we can try that, you know? So we can see what can happen, because it's just autosaved as we moved areas. I'm pretty sure it won't happen. Yeah, it'll just bugger off. I know. I'm pretty sure, but I just wanna know, because it's something I've never done. We have Zara in the party. He's very sensible. All right, you all seem to be pretty up for it. So let's attack this dude and see what happens. He's ignoring us. He's still ignoring us. All right, hang on.
What is it this time?
I thought I asked you to. Oh, it's him.
Something troubling you?
Do that on him. Oh, he's gone. Oh, that was fun.
Yes, it shall be as you wish.
Alright, so there we go.
How may it shall be as you wish?
No harm done. Must have missed him, so he didn't notice. Well, that's quite a lot. Hi, Loon. Right, now I am curious. I know this is kind of not you know, what we should be doing, but what if, guys?
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
We'll say the same thing to
Oh,
him.
there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Cast this
Something
first.
troubling you?
Make him hostile. Oh, don't! Magic resistance, yeah, okay, so not gonna happen. And now I've just wasted that, so I'll reload again.
You're a queer
How may I be
fellow.
of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Alright, yeah, I agree.
Oh,
Decado.
there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
We can have little parts of silliness like that. Could a werewolf fit him? I'm not a werewolf. I couldn't tell you. You guys didn't vote for cleric, and I didn't pick druid shapeshifter. Thank God. So we'll never know. No, plus I don't think I have cheats installed anyway. No, it doesn't work. I haven't enabled cheat codes, so...
What is it?
Alright, let's carry on. Now, is this the area where I'm going to randomly just happen to wander north for a little bit? I think it is, you know. Just happen to... Oh, okay, we're going to have to get into a fight here. Alright, you get your sling out, you. Aha! There you go.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Good on you if you save the day.
Alright, we've got a gem here. Take that as well. All
Must
helps.
we be so insufferably charitable?
What's this? What's this here? What's this? What's? Oh! 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 What's this? Oh! Look at that! Look at that! It's a ring. Some rare rings have enchantments placed upon them that confer various magic abilities. These rings are highly sought after, especially by those of adventuring professions. And this is something that is enchanted. Amazingly enough. Now, I'm not going to put it on. I know precisely what it does. I'm not going to put it on. But yeah, isn't that amazing?
What is it this time?
Isn't that amazing how we found that? Right, let's get back to the road. I gotta say, moving this around with the arrow keys is a bit of a pain. Alright, so this is some sort of way thing, waystone or something. It's a signpost, basically what it is. Okay, so let's see. So friendly arm into the north. Barry goes to the south. Lions Way west to Candlekeep. Let's go north. I'm very lucky so far, Path, aren't I? Very lucky. Let's save the game. Obelisk. Yeah, obelisk works as well, I guess, I suppose. Do you have the middle mouse? Oh, yeah, I forgot you could do that. Because this is Enhanced Edition, isn't it? Yeah, and you can zoom as well. Look at this. Because this is what everybody wanted. They wanted a zoom function. But yeah, middle mouse button can drag. That does help. Thank you very much for that. Mark, that's good of you. Just stop me using the arrow keys. It's going to take some getting used to, but...
Hello, pal.
Hello. If you don't mind, please try and keep your voices down. There are beasts about with better hearing than we. What should I be aware of in this area? Around here, I wouldn't worry myself too much unless you're brainless and charge everything you see. Mostly gibblings, but there aren't too much of a hassle. A fair bow and a good sword arm could handle one, maybe two. More with a mage or cleric backup. Ah, well, we have two mages. Wolves have become a bit more predatory lately. I think it's because people are hunting for their food and seeing... oh, that's cool. Yeah, that may explain why every single wolf in every single RPG ever is instantly hostile to you, because you don't normally find that when wolves are generally, not excluded, but generally quite timid and don't really like to face you head on. But if they're starving to death because everybody's eating their food, they probably will. So yeah, that's cool. I think you can change the font size as well, critical. So I think I made it a little bit bigger, which does help. They do not die easy in this game at all, especially not at this level. Anyway, wolves have become a bit more predatory lately because more people are hunting for their food, seeing as how the iron shortage took away their normal livelihoods. Hungry wolf is a nasty thing, and I wouldn't travel without a group if I were you. Well, everybody's been telling us that, and here we are. Friendly arm into the north. Yeah, you're right, of course, Cyber.
I'd be much preferring the cover of night or this blasted daylight.
Okay. Here we are. We finally made it to the friendly arm inn. Taken 8 hours to get there. Wow, there we go. First death incoming. Now, you never know, but I do believe that this area, that's an impressive inn, yes indeed, is where a lot of new players think, nah, I give up with this. And we'll soon find out why.
I grow torpid. You have but to ask.
There is an inn round. Is there a ring round here? I forget. I know. I forget where it is. I know what sort of tree I'm looking for, but I don't know whether they removed it. Oh! What's this? Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness! Oh my! I just happened to have found another magical ring. Just happens. If I... Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Cecil, you could totally do that. I just happened to have found this ring. I just happened. Yeah, Loon, I am. I know. Look, just the luckiest character ever. I don't know. It just happens that way. It's amazing, isn't it? You could travel east and get a certain cleric if you wanted. Yeah, I know. But I know I'm going around getting all these rings and stuff. That's only because they're in the map that I happen to be going to. I don't want to... It's out of character knowledge, obviously, taking those rings. But I don't want to be, like, wandering off in vastly different directions, going 8 hours out of my way to get an NPC that my character doesn't know is there. So, you know, so I don't think I'll be doing that. You know, I'll encounter characters as and when we get to them, and you know, my character will decide as and when whether to take them or whatever, you know. Which I'm going to have to decide pretty soon, actually. Should really speak to the guy, shouldn't I? On the way in. Hello. Welcome to Friendly Army, and I trust you know the rules of conduct within. Rules? What kind of rules? Perhaps rules are just too formal. It's unwritten, but accepted, that herein you will act with the utmost civility to all the guests. This is neutral ground, and all grievances are left at the gates. If grievances come in, then you will go out. Enjoy your stay. Alright, thank you. I serve the flaming fists. So, we've come a long way. We're all really tired. The wind is raining, and the wind is... The wind is blowing and the rain is battering down. The wind is raining, for God's sakes. And we're just ready to get a rest now, aren't we? Aren't we? Yeah, a rest. Here we go. So again, this is the point where I think many people, you know, when they get here, decide, yeah, this is too. What am I doing wrong? I don't get it. I suppose I was told to come here, and then I come here, and then I get this, and there's no way. I don't understand. So yeah, we'll just see what I mean here.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, who's this? Tarnish. Hi, friends. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the Friendly Arm? I'm here to meet some friends. Yeah, but that's kind of random, Cyber, because the guards wander around. Because there's been times when I've had 3 guards around here, but as luck would have it, there's one over here, and that's about it. So you can't really rely on that too much unless you make it happen, which you can. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm here to meet some friends. Oh, you must be whom you must be whom I am to meet. Then, I will take it. I will take you to your friends, but first I should be sure you are the correct person. Your name is Verax. Well, yes, it is. Perfect. You are indeed the person I seek. Hold still a moment, won't you? He's an enemy. Oh my God. So of course we're going to attack him, and we're going to throw everything we can at him. So this minor drain is going his way. You're going to shoot him. You're going to shoot him. You can just attack him for now with this, I guess, but we will. The key with this fight is the wand of magic missiles. Because, you see, M1 did 1 damage to him, so we got a hit on him. So that means spell fail, casting failure, yeah? So that spell that he was casting there didn't go off. There we go, he's dead. Okay, I made that look easy, but if we don't get as many hits on him, he casts 1 or 2 spells, we've lost that fight. You know? So it's kind of thankfully we got the kill, so we get 120 experience for him. But yeah, he attacked us. Why?
It shall be as written.
Ooh, scrolls. A load more gold and another letter. See, that is pretty difficult. I mean, if you get to that stage and you can't get it, and you happen to come across this video and you're wondering how to do it, use the wand of missiles on him. Whenever you see him chant, use that on him, and it should hit him before it goes off. It will damage him. That'll stop the spell from going off, and therefore you'll win the fight. Thankfully, Monteron and Zar hit him, so I didn't need to do that. But that's a good way of doing that, I think. We've also got a couple of scrolls here. Scroll of Armor, which increases our armor class for 9 hours. It's pretty nice. Burning Hands, which is a kind of close range damage thing. It can do a little bit of damage if you like. And Magic Missile, which is exactly the same pretty much as a wand, except I think, unless they changed it, don't you cast these at level 10? Because it's a scroll, don't they default to level 10? I don't know, that could be a Baldur's Gate 2 thing. Yeah, I can't learn the spells. I could be wrong there, could be well wrong.
Yes.
Anyway, we won, so we can go in. We can go in. Level 10 default. We can always test that by casting it on someone, see how many magic missiles come out. If it's 5, I think 5 is the maximum, 4 or 5. Alright, let's do that. Let's test it. Let's test it. I'm gonna go on. So I wanna know that. I wanna know that. So by default, right, our character is level 1. Yeah. This scroll that we have, which I'm now going to cast from the scroll, is Magic Missile. What that does is one of the most popular level 1 spells. Each Magic Missile inflicts d4 plus 1 point of damage. For every extra 2 levels, the wizard gains an extra missile. So he has 2 at level 3, 3 at level 5, 4 at level 7, and 5 at level 9. So if this casts at level 10, 5 magic missiles should come out. So I'm just going to save it now, and I'm going to test this. I'm going to test it, yeah? See whether this is true or not. Well, it's certainly more than 1. I think it only did 3 because it only took 3 to kill him. But that's true. So that it does that. I didn't look like 10. No. Well, didn't. It would have been. It would have been. Well, I think it only did 3 because it only took 3 to kill him. You see. So it didn't animate the 4th and 5th, possibly. Could be level 5, of course, because level 10 seems a bit much. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's definitely more than level 1.
How may I be of it shall be as you
So we'll see. We'll see. Wasn't the original game, yeah. They could have changed it. Maybe. Yeah, well, you gotta mess around a little bit, I think. And, you know, didn't take long, did it? We didn't lose anything. It was just a bit of a test. And again, comparing and contrasting, you know, and just seeing the differences between this one and the original, and, you know, see what we can do and stuff. Okay. So scrolls are really powerful because of Fireball at level 10 when you're fighting level 3 enemies. Whoa. You know? Skull traps. Oof. That's 10. That's 10 6-sided dice worth of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, I'm on core rules. As you can see here, I'm in core rules. I should have put that in the description. Sorry, I'll do that for next time if I remember, which you probably won't. But yeah, if we go in, I'll just show you gameplay. So we've got novice, normal, core, hard, and insane. So novice, normal, core, hard, and insane. So I'm in core rules, you see. Okay. Someone's going to talk to us, I believe. Again. I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncle in Baldur's Gate, and I can't get to see him. Why are the roads cut off? Where you been the last few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap of iron you got on you. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here. No, we didn't see any. Unless you came by the west road, that is. Well, I think we did. Why is the west road still open? If there's ever a book shortage, that road to Candlekeep were the most dangerous of them all, I assure you. But these folks are after metal, so they're sticking mainly to the larger trade routes between Baldur's Gate and Arm. And guess what? This here inn is smack dam in the middle of it all. So cool. You hate combat in this game? I don't know, I think the combat's pretty good. It's very dynamic and tactical, and I don't know what you'd expect from a D&D game, really. It does get better. You get much more skills and spells and abilities to use, and you know, when you have, you know, various weapons, and you know, it gets much more complex and involved. But yeah, the combat is great, I think. Okay. Oh look, it's dawn. But we're not here to talk to him.
You have but to ask.
But it is turn-based. It is. Plus, you can turn that on as well. You can look. I'll show you. If you go into gameplay and auto pause, if you turn on end of round, it will, which is the round of a combat, it will pause it, and therefore it's turn-based, if you like. But it's turn-based, but it appears in real time. Yeah, so everything is happening in 6-second sequences, which is a turn, isn't it? Or is it a round? I keep forgetting, you know. But, you know, so if you click on your character to cast a spell, he will wait until the next turn to do it. He won't do it straight away. So, around, yeah, thanks. And turn 60 seconds, isn't it? I always forget that sort of thing. But yeah, it's definitely turn-based. It just doesn't seem like it is, which is a credit. It's not a derogatory thing. It's actually a really good point of the game.
I need some air.
Okay, anyway. Oh, look who it is! It's Khalid, and it's Jaheira. Let's talk to them. Can we talk to them? Yeah, let's talk to them.
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
She says that all the way through the game. Even when you've solved the issues to the south, she will still be like, oh, we must go to the south. It's like, no, get over it. We fixed that. We're up the north now, you know. Yes, giving. Yeah, that can happen. Anyway, greetings. You look familiar, though it's not your looks. I am not sure what I expected, but I believe you are Gorian's child. I am Jaheira. This is Khalid. Good day to you. Good to know you. We are all friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he hath passed, we share your loss. Gorian often said he rooed for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians, if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companion should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled, perhaps find your lot in life? It would be fitting. It would be a fitting last service to Gorian. Though we should first to Nashkel. Khalid and I look to local concerns, and there are rumours of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard the iron shortages? You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Baron Gastkill, which is the same guy who Zara and Monteron are going to see as well. Now, what are you guys discussing? I was reading there. Who was Gorian apart from the foster father of the main character? Well, we don't really know yet. He was obviously a powerful mage as well, and I guess he was the head of Candlekeep. But beyond that, you know, we don't know. Stealther. Going to get keep some pants for the next game. No spoilers. Yes, I will. He wasn't the head of Candlekeep. He wasn't. Not even close. All right. Sorry. He was important. Wow, look at you. There's like 3 of you, 4 of you. Christ. You're helping. Yeah, you're helping. He was important in Candlekeep. He was there. He was, you know, he obviously, you know, you're on the ball. Well, at least you're paying attention. I gotta give you that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm already going to Nashkel. My current companions wish to travel there as well. Indeed. Interesting. In that case, I think we should definitely travel as one. You can never be too careful about the dangers of the open road, wherever they may spring from. There we go. So, Sarah who? I don't know. That's Pem. Yeah, I guess, yes, he was a jazz pianist. You write a fan fiction about that. So we now have a full party. So let's see what we've got. We've picked up 2 new people. Hello. You. Dev Void, yeah. You, how you doing? Doing good? I hope you're doing good. Alright, so we got Jahira, who's a fighter druid. She comes with, for some reason, a potion of invisibility. So you can be invisible for 12 hours. 12 hours. She comes with some crappy leather armor, a crappy quarterstaff, and not much else. And Khalid, hello Khalid, he's a fighter. He comes with some splint mail, which is much better armor class. Lower is better, by the way. So armor class 4 for splint mail is much better than armor class 8 for leather armor. It's all to do with the Thaco. It's really, really convoluted and quite complicated, but basically lower is better for Thaco and armor class. Yeah. Yeah, good thing is Jahira can get better. So let's have a look and see, because Khalid, longsword, axe, and longbow. Longbow is kind of pointless because he also has a shield. He's much better in Baldur's Gate 2. Yeah. So Khalid, strength, alright, but he's a fighter. Dexterity pretty high, constitution pretty high, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma don't matter too much, but he's pretty smart. Is old Khalid. Jahira, again, middling, well, quite high strength. Dexterity is kind of rubbishy, high constitution. She's a druid, so she relies on wisdom, and wisdom's pretty low. Charisma's reasonably high, not so much for Khalid. But yeah, she's a druid, so she will get access to druidic spells, which are not quite as... they're more offensive than cleric spells, which are kind of like the same thing but different. They're both divine magic as opposed to arcane, which is mage magic, which is what he'll use. And I suppose me as well. Have the old Baldur's Gate version of Entangle? I don't know, but I suppose she'll have it, so we can have a look and see. So, Entangle, alteration. It's a plant sphere. Okay, 1 turn, 40-foot radius. Grasses, weeds, bushes, and even trees, wasps. Okay, okay. They entwine about the creatures, holding them fast. Once per round, the creature can attempt to save versus spell with a +3 bonus to avoid entanglement. An entangled creature can still attack, but receives a -2 penalty to armor class. I don't know how that compares to the original version, but this bonus makes it less good. Yeah, so I think they've nerfed it a little bit.
What is it this time?
So here we are. This is our party. Our mighty party. For now. Let's buy some equipment then. Let's go and do that. Let's buy some stuff. Because you have a good, decent armor. I need to get you a shield. I need to get you... Alright, what else are you good at, if anything? Let's get you a club, basically. You're okay with your longsword. You got a longsword, right? Okay, good. We're going to buy some more of them. Alright, so we're going to buy We are going to buy some equipment now
Yes.
from this dude.
It shall be as you wish.
It's been dreadful, Slowbeast.
Yeah, his arrow's pretty good. Alright, iron is lifeblood of this whole region, and it's sure painful when it gets scarce. So what can I do for you? What have you got to sell? Okay, he didn't have much to say, did he? Alright, so what do we want? We want a club for you. We're going to do this. Now, a club is not made of metal, so that won't break. But the thing is, in this game, normal weapons, which aren't enchanted, will break. So we need to buy extra weapons to make sure that doesn't happen. So, longswords are pretty expensive. They're also quite plentiful, but I will get one. Just in case his current one breaks. We need to get you another short sword as well, just in case your current one breaks. And we need to get you a little shield as well. You don't have any... you don't have any helmets. Okay, Jaheira can wear better armor. So let's go ahead and get us some splint mail. Because we have some stuff to sell, don't forget. Yeah, splint mail. And you don't sell. You don't sell. What I'm looking for. I forgot what I'm looking for. We're gonna buy some arrows for Imoen. And a short sword. You're fine. Alright, let's just see what we got then. See what we got. So. Another short sword for Monty. Oh, now he has bloody 3. Fine. I need to buy you a sling. You get a club. Oh, you need a shield as well. And you're kind of okay as you are. Baldur's Gate 1, manual side note. Vivolo comments that the waitresses here at the friendly I'm in are rumoured to actually be golems with illusions over them. Mostly because one gripped his hand with a grip of cold iron, crushing my bones. Huh. That's neat. Didn't work as a whisper. Don't know why, but it would have come up in the chat anyway. So. Okay, so what do we need? We need a shield for her. And to sell a bunch of stuff and identify a bunch of stuff. Oh, let's copy that into notes and get rid of that. So let's see. Let's have a look. Okay, you've got more of these. And we need to get that as well. Put that in you. You need a sling. You need a sling and a shield. Okay.
My inn is open
What do you got to
to
sell?
all who behave themselves.
Let's get rid of 500 gold for this diamond. 500 gold. 500. Not Nashkel. Wait. Oh, wait, you're talking about something else. Sorry. Oh yeah, Volo is in the game, but yeah, he's at Nashkel. Along with every other inn in the game. Oh, you've got a shield. Yeah, I need to put that on. Okay, right. Okay, concentrate. Okay, you need a shield. Medium shield will be fine. And we need some slings. One for you, Jaheira. And one for Zar. Now we need some bullets. Bullets. Alright, so that should pretty much deck us out pretty well for now. And I'll set the AI scripts as well, so you, Monty, will just charge forward blindly, standard attack, so he will defend himself and attack if he sees enemies. Zar, you're going to throw slings, stones. Jaheira, you're going to charge at them. And Khalid, you're going to charge at them. Right, so I haven't been paying attention to chat very much, because I've been doing all that. Okay, throw slings, yeah, throw bullets.
How may I do
And
this?
stuff.
It shall be as you wish.
You should try streaming sometime, and I can see how many times you misspeak. Well, that would actually involve people watching you, wouldn't it? So, right, we're all decked out. We're at the friendly I'm in. I think, honestly, now is a time for me to kind of like stop and call it a day for this one. I know it's been a short one, like 2 hours or so, and I said it will be about 3, but I think that now is a good time to like call it, and you know, just you know, we can pick it up next time, because there's a bunch of quests we can get here. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do before then, though. We can go and identify all this stuff. That's what we'll do. Okay, sorry. Yes, I know that was a bit harsh. I apologize, Mal.
You have but to ask.
I should also rest, and then we can start next time. So we need to identify this stuff. So in order to do that, we have to go to someone who identifies, which is generally a mage or a priest. And here is a priest, a priestess. Hello. For a bit of respectful coin, we have a cure for ails you, if you need. Alright, what cures do you have available? We don't really need cures, but alright, this is where you can donate to the cause. If you donate enough money, your reputation goes up. You can also go into here and do stuff like remove curse, you can heal, you can raise the dead, which is something we'll be doing quite often, I imagine. We go into here and buy some healing and such, which is not a bad idea at all, come to think of it. Or we can identify, which is what we're going to do. Because these are in blue, we don't know what these are, so what we'll do, it's 100 gold each, but it's probably worth it to know what these things are. Raising the dead is more expensive than slowing poison. Yeah. If you're cursed, you're kind of screwed. If you're dead, you're okay. You know? This does get more expensive the further you get into the game. It's 100 levels. So if you're level 8, it would cost 800. Yeah, but at this stage, it kind of looks a bit silly, doesn't it? I know. But, yeah. It's to make it easier at lower levels, because the lower level you are, the more likely it is you're going to die. And does the curse get removed if you die? Yes, it probably will, because curse normally come from items that you put on without identifying them. So when you die, you remove the item. But not exclusively. Just generally. Because, well, we'll see. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to identify these 3. So we'll click on them all, identify, and that will say what they are. So what we'll do is we'll go into our inventory and have a look. So this belt of Antipode, or something. The wearer is immune to all cold-based effects but suffers double any fire damage. So this is kind of interesting, really. Antipode. Because it's dubious in value, yeah. Obviously cold resistance is really, you know, if we come against anything that's doing cold damage, put this on. It doubles all fire-based damage. So, you can sort of like exploit this by just putting this on as soon as you see anything. You can't change armor. Oh, I should have bought her some armor, I'll do that as well. You can't change armor in combat, but anything else you can. Oh, this wolf is firing like cold breath at me or whatever, which is what happens with winter wolves, as somebody mentioned. Stick that on. It's not doing any damage to you. But it is, you know, it does stop you, you know, doubles all fire-based damage. But what I'm thinking is, my character, when he reaches level 16, will be immune to fire damage. He'll have 100% fire damage, okay? So when you put this on, that cancels itself out, so he won't have any resistance, but he won't have any weakness to fire damage, and he'll be immune to cold. Now that's not really that useful, because fire is a hell of a lot more plentiful in this game than cold is. But it's just something you could think about doing. You know, it's a very minor thing, and by that stage there are better belts you'd be wearing anyway. So I'm probably gonna sell this, but we don't. Whatever, we'll keep it for now. Yeah, it's not that useful. I could always sell this now. I probably won't miss it at all. Oh yeah, you lose all your items, don't you? That's true. Okay, ring of protection +1, ring of the princes. Okay, so this ring and several of its type were originally crafted to protect the sons of King Caster de Weiss, although who uttered the enchantment is unknown. History records that the rings remained within that family for at least 13 generations, though they were all apparently lost within the space of one. So this gives us plus armor class 1 and saving rolls 1. So basically saving throws is against anything bad. So any spells or anything that we have a chance to vaguely avoid or at least reduce damage on, we do a saving throw for and we get a bonus to it. And armor class is how hard we are to hit. So that's good. So we'll give that to our main fighter. His armor class is 1. Now it's 0 because less is better. So we'll give it to Khalid because he'll be the one who's getting hit the most, probably. And this thing, Ever Memory. Does the same thing, I think. Alright, long ago, a grand wizard from Arm was rumoured to have defied Mistra's limitations on magical arts. Legend spoke that of this wizard being able to cast spells without limitation of memorization. In the end, it was found that his powers stemmed from the several magical rings he had made for himself. His proclaimed everlasting memory was a hoax, though the rings continue to be one of the most sought-after items in the realms. Can memorize double the amount of first level wizard spells. That's really good. If I pop it on him, I reckon that'll let me cast 6 as opposed to 3. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a really, really, really powerful ring. we just happen to have walked into it. Wait, how much
It shall be as you wish.
is this thing? Alright, that belt is worth 250, so I can more or less get my money back from all that identifying I've just done. Can't sell it here though, but I can sell it back at the inn.
What is it this time?
How much gold have I got left? 280. We'll leave it for now. I'm going to sell.
but to ask.
Although,
I shall attend to it in a trice.
You are amusing, in a what the hell is wrong with you kind of way.
Your wit
Thank
be
you.
as sharp as my blade. Do we
Yeah,
have
those
these
winter walls.
tabs? Or will ye cease
I'm just
your
thinking, you know, the role-playering me is thinking the first thing I do with my foster father's belt, the one thing that I have that reminds me of him, is sell it for a quick buck. You know? So I'll keep it for now. I know I will lose it eventually, you know, we'll lose it at the end of the game. Desperate times. I guess you could argue that, yeah. But we're pretty well equipped now, because all I've got to do is get some armor for him on, and we're kind of sorted.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
And I can also sell these, but I don't think I want to. Anyway, armor for him one. Armor for him one. You only have leather though, don't you? Actually. Yeah, you got some. That'll do for now. Might find some better later. It's what grind. Okay, fine, I'll sell the bloody thing. I would anyway eventually, you know, so fine, I'll sell it, fine, it's gone, fine, we're 487 gold. And I think that's everything. Let's just have a little quick look around. Right, you don't need all this magic missile stuff going on, you can have that. Okay, so... I don't want any of these people to be my party leader. That's kind of the problem. So we got 3 in the front line type thing and 3 range. That's pretty nice. So my belt, delete my browser history. We'll get rid of that. Don't need that. I should buy some healing. Really? Break the 4th wall. Because he's got weapons. Yeah, so I think we're pretty much decked out now in all the equipment we can get from here. I'll buy some healing, then I'll rest.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Yes, Anonymous. I mean, that's a very, very, very good point. But don't forget, Garai wasn't level 1. Garai might have been level what, 9 or something. That's 900. Can't afford it. I'm just assuming level 9. You know, it might not be or something. You know, something like that. You know, something higher than 1. So he has to, you know, so level 2 even. So I'm afraid we couldn't afford it at the time, and you know, because he wasn't chunked, was he? So, but technically, because he wasn't part of our party, we can't res him. We just can't. But his body was still there, so he wasn't like removed from, you know, the party entirely. Like, anyway. So let's see. Spend all my money on healing. Let's do that. Seems wise. That's Jaheira talking to me. Alright, spread it out a bit. There is some more. Oh, poor Khalid doesn't have any. Alright, we've all got some healing.
Yes, it shall be as you wish.
Let's leave. Leave. No, not just you.
Something troubling
How
you?
may I be of assistance? You have but to ask. What is it this? You have but to ask.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this one?
I shall
Yeah.
attend to it in a trice.
Alright. That's about the only one. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I can't. Let's find space to. I don't know. So there's that one. There's that one which surrounds them. There's a line. Yeah, and then there's that. This is the only one without, which is at the back. But that's alright, because the 3 frontline fighters are at the front, if you like. And Khalid is right at the front, and he's the guy with the lowest AC. So that's pretty neat. Okay. We'll rest. And then, honestly, I think I'll call it a day for this stream. But don't worry,
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
because we're going to rest in a merchant room. Oh, damn it. You know what? I did it wrong. What I should have done was check what useless spells Jaheira has. Come on. Well, healing is not bad. And that, you know what? I might just go with that. That's alright. Although, Zah, where are you? Minor drain. Alright, they'll do. You work on that, Cecil. You work on that.
Yes.
Okay.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
We've rested, we have equipped ourselves, and we are ready to face the day, or... Yeah, it is the day. It is, 11 o'clock in the morning. Sweet. So, yeah, I'm going to call it quits for now, for the first part of this. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, it might be a good time now to, you know, ask you guys what you thought about that little session, you know, whether you enjoyed it, what you think could be improved, whether, you know, I'm playing too slow, too quick, unlikely too quick or whatever. But, you know, some things are sort of like unavoidable, like, you know, your equipment and everything, you know, you got to do that. But, you know, just let me know what you thought of it, and, you know, maybe when we come back to this next time, we can mix things up a bit or whatever. But don't change a thing. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite leisurely on this Great Call. I mean, no sort of like rush to finish this. Really awesome. Thanks. You should continue to do 2 more hours. Well, I'm getting a little tired. Oh, thank you, Cecil. Thank you. Your voice is ambrosia. What I will do tonight, don't go anywhere, unless of course you want to. But I'm going to continue streaming. I'm just going to stop playing Baldur's Gate. So if you're watching this on YouTube, guys, you know, on the video I'm going to upload there, thank you very much for watching. And for you guys in the chat, oh, Grimace hosting, is he? That's nice of him. He's a good lad. He is. Big cuddly teddy bear that he is. Sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it now. And next week I should be streaming again, and we're going to investigate more in the friendly I'm in. We're going to, you know, do the random general kind of stuff that is Baldur's Gate. Quite surprised that Grimace is sort of hosting this because he hates this game. Although, obviously, he loves me, so it's the way it goes, isn't it? Alright then. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week, guys, in the stream. Don't go anywhere, because I'll be back with another game pretty shortly. And, yeah, have a good one. And bye, YouTubes. Doodaloo.